Hi everybody, Lydia here with Build Show Network, and this week we're going to talk all about job site cleanliness and prep and just kind of things that we do once we're done with the job and we're going to start texturing. So this gets textured, but we'll do the same thing for a smooth wall or for whatever job it is. But something that's really important is that you clean your floors and you clean up your messes and you leave a clean, tidy job. So my dad always taught me, do your best, make sure you're leaving everything nice and everything tidy and nice for the next guy. So one thing that we do is we take a floor scraper, so just like the one that I have in my hands, and we just go and we scrape up our mud off the floor. Like, it's gonna happen, there's gonna be mud on the floor. You know, we try and keep it to a minimum, but it happens. So we'll make sure we scrape up our floors. We try and leave it nice and tidy. We don't want to make the floor guys really mad. And it's just a courteous thing to do. And then after we're done scraping, we go through and do all the corners. So we'll like get under the board and sweep up all these edges here. And we found the little brooms work out better than the big ones for getting into those corners because you can really get it in there and get all that dust out. We are also spraying with a big spray rig. So we try and keep the floors as clean as possible so we're not also then kicking all that stuff up onto the walls. And then after we do all the edges, we'll come through and we'll have a big soft broom. We found soft brooms are definitely the way to go. They pick up the dust the best. So then we'll go through with a nice soft shop broom and then broom up the entire floor. And then we actually come back through with a shop vac and we vacuum all of the edges and corners. And any parts on the floor like this, we'll vacuum those up too to make sure there's no wood chips or dust that are flying up and into our walls. And then we also mask windows. So we'll just use one of these masking machines. Tape is here, paper's there, and then we go through and we clean up all of the windows. So we'll scrape all of this mud that's on there. If it's a wood window, we mask. These are just vinyl, so the mud just pops right off. And then we will also scrape all the mud off of our door jambs, and then we will clean our tubs, and then we'll also vacuum the window wells and then clean off these window sills too. We also take all of our trash out, unless there's no dumpster. Sometimes there's no dumpster, so sometimes we wind up having to stack it in the garage. But for the most part, we will try and empty all of our garbage out and get rid of all of our trash boxes and anything that's left. So when we're done, everything is out, it's clean, it's ready for the painters. We also take our masking down. I think it's something that people can be really rude about or just assume that the drywallers are just messy when the majority of us are not. We really do try to do a good job. We try to leave it nice for the next company. We try to, you know, clean up our messes. Nobody likes coming in and tripping on mud that's on the floor, and it makes the floor guy's job that much harder. So we really try to be considerate and make it better and leave it nice for the next person coming in. So that's kind of just it for my little spiel there. We try and keep everything nice and clean and be courteous to others. That's it for me this week. And next week we're gonna go over texture. So that's gonna be a fun one. You can catch me on Build Show Network every week, and then you can also catch me on my socials. I'm under Drywall Shorty on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And I will see you guys next week.